Hi everyone, this is Jenny at DeFi Mum, and today I discovered something. I just saw that a couple of days ago we'd done a video, which I will show you here, where we talked about earning an interest rate in compound. And me and my husband, who's right here beside me,
Hello.
swapped some. No, what did we do? We lended some DAI.
Yes.
Is that what we did? Yes. In compound, and then the supply balance was $14.6. Today that seems to have gone down, so it looks as though we've actually not at all earned any interest there. So what's happened here?
So this is, we had to double check on this one. So this is kind of interesting. So the point of putting something in compound is you earn compound interest. And as Jenny rightly says, our dollar balance has gone down. So what's happened here? So clearly, well, not, I was going to say clearly, you have to be careful here. So can we see here? So this is from the video before, and we can see here in DAI saying the interest we're going to earn is 10.25%. Our balance is $14.62, and probably a bit hard to see there, but the balance is 14.55 DAI, and DAI is the stable coin, a cryptocurrency stable coin that is designed to be $1. So 14.55 DAI is what we're interested in. So okay, so we can see here actually we have 14.56 DAI. So
14.55.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, now 14.
So we've gained 1/100th of a DAI.
Yeah.
But correctly, you're saying that the UI here actually says we've lost we actually lost about 4 cents.
Right.
So that does seem odd because DAI is supposed to be $1.
Stable coin. Yeah. Stay at $1.
So the thing with stable coins, and particularly with DAI, is while they are designed to be $1, it's not expected that they will be exactly $1, like $1.0000000.
Yeah.
So without getting into a lot of detail about how DAI works, because it is fairly complicated, and I wouldn't say I fully understand it. DAI is what they call a programmatic stablecoin. So there are some kind of mechanics, some cryptocurrency token mechanics that are designed to keep DAI at about $1. So it's not to say DAI couldn't be $0.01 or even $99.99.
Yeah. Well, we just looked at the curve, didn't we? Was that CoinGecko? Where you could see the curves of those.
Yeah. So if you look at you go to a website like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, you can see actually all the stable coins. So even stuff like Tether or USDC, they just have variation. They have a small variation around this kind of dollar stablecoin idea. And it's interesting that even playing around with these very small amounts of value, this kind of $15, $14 or something we've got, the variation over a couple of days can be enough to make it look like you've lost money. You can imagine if you had variation be quite large. So yeah, that's what's happened. So the important thing to look at here is the US dollar amount thing is sort of a guide because we all kind of know what a dollar is or a euro or whatever your local currency is. So they put that there because we are more comfortable with that. But the thing that's actually running compound is cryptocurrencies, in this case DAI. We can actually see here, probably a bit easy to see here, it says what we've earned. So it actually shows us we've earned 0.0102 DAI.
Yeah. So
this is the number that has to go up. If this number isn't going up, then then something's gone wrong. And I would also point out we can see actually now we're earning 12.19% interest, whereas previously we were earning 10.25%. So the interest rates are going up and down a lot. Particularly at the moment, there's a lot of volatility in the market. A lot of these cryptocurrencies are going up. We can see actually compound a few days ago was earning 37, and compound's now only earning 11%. So this stuff does change a lot. The other thing is like a kind of side point I will point to is when you use the compound dApp, you actually earn some compounds. There's a token called comp, which is this one here.
Yeah.
And we can see here actually it shows 0.0000 because we have such a small, we're earning such a small amount. But if you click on this, actually we've earned 0.000025505.
Encouraging something, isn't it?
So we've earned some of this compound. Now the price of compound is currently $150. So it's not going to show up here as even like 1 cent for quite a long time. Probably effectively never, because we're never going to, with $15 we're never going to earn enough. But if you had $1 million in here, then obviously you would be earning, it's effectively another form of interest that you're earning, and it's basically like a bonus for using the compound.
But maybe would you then say that maybe the kind of, for someone like me who is a beginner in this, will maybe be a bit put off seeing those numbers and a bit scared. I don't know to go and click that link up there to check that that's actually gone up, and I wouldn't know how to. Would there be any way to make it maybe easier for me to understand what's happened here without needing someone like you sitting explaining it? Or
potentially, I kind of think the decisions they've made here is probably the right ones, to put it in like dollar amounts, because that's kind of what people are used to, and we've put such a no one else apart from us is putting in $14. Everyone else is putting at least $50 or something like that. So this one here is showing like 4 zeros. For most people, that would be showing something. So they would get, they would understand. There's a number here that isn't zero.
Or the intellectually curious, not the high flyers.
Yes,
financially.
No, exactly. But it does. It's a good point, because these things are complicated. There's complicated technical processes going on here, and the user interface is designed to obviously make them clear to as larger audience as possible. So it is a quite difficult thing to do. So there can always be some improvements, I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe in some ways they could show the supply balance up here in dollars, and then here they could reverse this so it shows this. I mean, it does say how much you've earned, but maybe they can make that bigger, because this is the important bit. This is what you've earned is this amount of DAI, 0.01 DAI. That's what you've earned. That's the important bit.
Yeah.
The dollar amount is for blockchain people irrelevant, but it's kind of more fits in, sticks in the mind more. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope that made sense to you. And if it didn't, please just write us a question in the comments. Thank you for listening. Bye.